day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Curry. Knocks down the long J.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude, he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Outside Johnson. 14 feet away, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Curry. Looney, a screen on Jones. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Here's Wiggins. The Spurs making their last shot. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, Wiggins is a good mid-range shooter. When he's in a rhythm, faced up like that, he'll take it.
With some arc. Curry with the block. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Thompson. Here's Looney. San Antonio with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Jones. Shoots from the line. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside, Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now here's Jones. Outside Wembanyama. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Curry finds Wiggins. Now here's Curry, defended by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Green, a screen. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Over Wiggins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Warriors trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Curry for 3. Second chance shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Paul, elbow shot on the way, and it's Thompson that time on the assist from Paul.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Here's Wesley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Yep, count it.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Wesley. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doubled by Kuminga. Wesley, the pass to Wembanyama to the left wing. The three. The Warriors pull it in, and going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Thompson outside. Shot is up. And again, it's Golden State.
You got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, up by one. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for San Antonio, Devin Vassell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home, no question about that. Thank you. You know, thinking about Reggie Bullock's activism off the court, it's hard not to be inspired by this guy, Grant.
Yeah, very outspoken about important issues in the social justice space. And you know, B.A., this was why he was honored as the league social justice champion in 2022. And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Wesley, the pass to Branham. Collins, left side. Pass to Vassell. Collins with it. He's scoreless. Here's Wesley. Let's go with a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Chris Paul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers, in this league has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing. The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph, he earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
Stephen Curry.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then Friday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that 3.
And here's Jones. No made baskets yet. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. Jones against Paul. Jones in the post. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And so Paul will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Curry finds Payton. Back to Curry. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Sohan with a rebound. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green comes in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Chris Paul. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Vassell. Pass to Branham. Wiggins against Johnson. Here's Branham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look now. How the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Thompson. Green, a screen. Offensive board. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Green. Tries again, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors leading. Left side, Paul. The kick out to Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Back to Wiggins. Here's a 3 from Paul. Looney, the screen. Here's Thompson. Off the window. It's good. Thompson's got 6 points.
And that's what makes Clay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and they'll still hurt you.
Now here's Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Green.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Paul. Back to Green. Missed inside.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Green with a screen on Jones. Paul passes to Green. Here's Branham.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for San Antonio. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. He gets it up. And that's not going to go.
It really gets left behind on D. Johnson's so quick to match up.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, Game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want to start off the season strong. Got to do it like the Big Diesel.
Shaq, what is this on the road? Whatever. And now let's take a look at our featured game. No surprise, Steph Curry was in fine form during that first half.
He's been on one, aggressive, but at the same time, under control, and no one has stopped him yet.
What's incredible is his consistency. He's looked focused and out to prove something tonight. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jones finds Johnson. Pass to Sohan. To the inside. Here's Vassell. Second shot opportunity. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wiggins to the hole.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
And Wiggins drops them both. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Jones. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Over Green, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
Looney, a screen on Jones. The 3 from Curry. Another shot. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Wembanyama. Shot from the low post is good. Wembanyama's got 8.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8. That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Here's Curry driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Johnson passes to Sohan. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Green with a screen on Jones. Curry takes it in, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Thompson, a screen on Jones. Out to Thompson, fires the three, and the Warriors with another three.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Johnson against Wiggins. Launches a three. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Wiggins passes to Thompson. The kick out, Curry. Green with a screen on Jones. Clock at 6. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Will go with a different look here. Saric checks in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Chris Paul in for Curry. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Bullock comes in for Johnson. Branham's checked in for Vassell. And it's Wesley in for Jones. Left side, Paul. And he makes it on the layup. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
Saric a screen from the high post. Good on the jump shot.
That's as easy as it gets. When Klay Thompson's in a rhythm like that, you can cash it out.
Saric against Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now Paul. Outside Payton. Back to Paul. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passing sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Zach Collins out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Vassell from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Outside Paul. There's a screen by Kuminga. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell outside. Driving in. Off target on the 15-footer. And so Paul will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Paul. Here's Curry. Collins with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Vassell. to the wing on the left. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Paul. Wesley, the pass to Vassell. Shoots over Curry. Vassell can't get it to go. Golden State is gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. There's a screen by Kuminga, and here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Vassell. No problems knocking that one down.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Šarić. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Chris Paul. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Bullock. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Jones in for Wesley. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. And so it's San Antonio with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Now here's Curry. Curry draws the double. Outside for Green. Curry against Jones. Green, the pass to Thompson. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 11 feet away, Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors leading. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Driving inside.
Out of the way!
Wow!
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .136 left in the final quarter. Johnson a screen on Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Over Looney. And Wembanyama missing. And the Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Thompson finds Wiggins. Now here's Green. The kick out, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Looney, a screen on Jones. Curry passes to Green. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Green missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Wembanyama. Money!
Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Curry looking it over. It's Wiggins on the wing. This one for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're behind by 8. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Just 5 to shoot. Looney, a screen on Johnson. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And nails the tray.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.